Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Leo for the week of November 20th, 2023. I think I said that too many times. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. And make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I really appreciate that because it makes me feel better to continue doing what I'm doing. So thank you for everyone who has. So this week on the 22nd at 9:02 a.m. the Sun enters Sagittarius. On the 24th at 5:15 a.m. Mars enters Sagittarius. I will be doing the daily horoscopes this week to help you navigate to the stars because this week is kind of like a little bit of a nasty energy, and may I just say, every time we have like planets moving into a new sign is kind of like brings about a lot of changes. So this week you could be going through a lot of changes or difficulties with other people. Okay, so stay tuned and I will help you navigate through these stars this week. So Selena is a secondary planet in your 10th house, forming a kite energy with the 4th, 8th, 12th, and 10th house. The focus is more towards nurturing and cultivating your relationships with people outside the home. A great time for networking. You're like to take on the role of matriarch or patriarch with the people at work, and you see them more like family, okay? Or even friendships could be more like family to you with this energy. You can be more about your relationships with people outside the home and wanting to take care and nurture those relationships. Apollo in your 4th house is forming a kite energy. This could be a good time spending time with family. You can be more you tend to go above and beyond for family members, and also here you're going to resent everybody for everything that you have done for them and start blaming others like you're spending money on them. So you need to be careful with your generosity and how much you do for others because it could be quite daunting for you. So be careful what you volunteer your time to at this time. This could even be getting into arguments with family members or with your partner at this time about what you bring to the table, how much you do for that person as well. So you two could be bickering about what you guys do for each other, okay? And it could be a little bit daunting. You need to be careful with your generosity, either with your giving energy financially or what you do physically for others, because that could be a bit trying. So let me see. This could be a great time for business picking up. This could be money matters working out in your favor. This could be receiving some unexpected windfalls, or this could be like people that you work for doing something nice and some kind of money incentive for you and your family. Family members could be helping you out financially this week. Whatever your concerns or worries were money about, this could subside at this time, and this is certain things working out last minute, or just family coming in and helping you out financially, or again, like I said, some kind of like Thanksgiving bonus, and it could be a financial one. I feel like at this time everybody's going to set aside their differences at this time and come together as family and not talk about the things that are out of you guys' control at this time, and let bygones be bygones for now. You could be letting go for now with this energy until Pluto enters Aquarius. The fights that you all had or whatever falling out, you guys could be making up at this time with this energy, be it temporarily, because when Pluto goes back into Aquarius January 20th, whatever happened this year is gonna come back. It's not resolved, it's not under the table, it's still there, but at this time, because the holidays and you're seeing these people that you had like fights with and blah blah blah, you're gonna go and apologize and be like, let's just be cool and copacetic, or they're gonna be the bigger person and be like, let's just be cool and copacetic, you know, and everybody is just gonna kiki and make it a point to just get along at this time. But then after January, when Pluto goes into Aquarius, January 20th, I feel after that things will start back up again, and you guys whoever you were fighting with this year, you're going to fight with them again over stupid things, okay? Vulcans in retrograde is forming a trine with your first, fourth, and eighth house. For some of you here, this could be focusing on work or working more hours. For others of you, this could be taking on a leadership role, and you can be given more responsibilities. Others tend to rely on you, or you could be volunteering yourself for things that other people don't want to do at this time. Your outlook on life is more sobering and realistic as things financially stabilize or certain things, plans fall into place. Others see you as responsible and dependable. You should be able to achieve balance between your personal and professional obligations. Your actions are more methodical. You're able to make steady progress in what you do. A new romance is likely to start. It's practicality impossible to keep a new relationship secret. With this energy, it's just going to look obvious to others that you two are obviously doing something. Okay, it's very transparent. Children may come into your life at this time. Parties and fun social occasions can happen. Your father may receive more attention than usual, or could be the more of the focus at this time. You're more inclined to host a party at your residence and issue invitations. Also, for some of you could be buying or selling property at this time, so there could be an open house happening this week. Not the best time for privacy, however, not that you're likely to care either. So for some of you, you could have people randomly showing up at your house and visiting you this week as well. Then on the 22nd, you could be this is forming a fire trine with the first, fifth, and ninth house. Be careful with giving unsolicited advice to other people, because other people may not be ready to hear what you have to say to them, and other people in your life may not be ready to change. You could be dealing with somebody that is stuck in their ways, or dealing with obsessive thinking about an ex, and they want to go back to their ex, and you know better than doing that, and you're trying to convey that to them, but they're not ready to go through that. So they could be going back to the ex, okay, and they have to go through this journey whether you like it or not. So a lot of your family members could be dealing with this, and you don't like the ex, and la la la, and you're like, you need to stay away, you need to get out of there, and they're gonna go back to the ex. Okay, and there's nothing you can do about it but be there, be supportive, be kind, and that's it. All right, because their soul, for whatever reason and whatever lesson that you're trying to prevent from happening, is meant to happen for their soul purpose journey. And I know that's sometimes cruel and it can be a little bit extreme, whatever, but that's, their lesson in life, and that's what they were supposed to learn. You need to be careful what you get yourself into, what you jump into at this time, and really think, because you could be volunteering your time and energy to an agenda that is very toxic and you don't really benefit through it. So research and make sure that it's more thought out, and make sure that there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. For others of you, I feel like when it comes to your ideas and talking about your ideas and what you want to do at this time, it could be very hard to get other people on board with your ideas. So people in your life need a lot more convincing, because you could be making some lifestyle changes, or you could be making some major changes in your life. On the 23rd, you're prone to talk a lot and voice your opinion on nearly every subject, so pause long enough to have other people speak. You're likely to be inundated with phone calls, emails, text messages, lots of communications around you. Superiors are likely to want to get a hold of you now for some reason. Mentally, your mind is alert. This is a good time for discussions where you have to reach some joint decision. Plans made now tend to be more reliable, less prone to last minute changes. Travel is favored. The study of new subjects is favored. Announce it, and you could be announcing your love for someone. Romance is favored. You find it easier to express yourself now. Communications about love, friendships, and entertainment, remembrance of a good time, and many lighthearted subjects are talked about. This is a good time to discuss relationships or tell someone you love them. Chance encounters while running errands are more likely that lead to invitations, so that could be fun. Advancing your education through night school may lead to new romances as well. Then on the 24th at 5:15 a.m., Mars enters Sagittarius, and it's time of contests and tests of strength for expressing your willpower and determination. Romance is highlighted this week, it seems. You go after what you want. This is also a start, again, of a new love relationship with a lot of passion. Investments enjoy a strong return. If you have children, they bring more joy to you now. Love relationships, if you're in a current love relationship, you guys may be like roommates and not really talking to each other. You may not feel like having fun, or you can be bored and not feel like doing much. You're likely to feel a bit unsatisfied for some of you with your relationships and wish you could be around different people. The social environment seems greener everywhere else except where you are. You are prone to break the rules you have in existing relationships and attempt to get some kind of reaction from this person. For some of you here, your behavior now is considered to be weird or out of place. It is also possible that you are the one who has to deal with the unusual behavior from others or your mate. You may not know where you stand in a relationship as a result. For some of you, this could be infidelities happening as well. Okay, so be aware of that. The first card I come up with is the Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind with this energy. Oh, I feel like there could be a separation going on. I feel like for some of you, you could be taking a break from a relationship. Not necessarily love relationship, but I feel like you're gonna stop talking to certain people in your life at this time. Okay, so certain people you're gonna go back to that you've been arguing with since this year, started this year, and then other people you're just gonna take a break from because they are like emotionally daunting or emotionally a little bit too much for you. Okay, and you're going to step away from that relationship because they're either like high energy, on drugs, or just, like drama is what I'm picking up. The Five of Swords, I feel like for some of you here, you could be intimidated by decisions that you want to make in life because you don't want to deal with the repercussions of certain people. So you could be scared to say no to certain people. And I feel like if you say no to this person, I feel like you're going to step away from the relationship, and just because this person is not going to let you go easy, or they're going to be bitchy towards you, or just be passive aggressive and stuff, and kind of make it a point to make you feel bad and guilty. So you're this person. Okay, the Hangman card, yeah, and you don't even know if you're going to do this because you're intimidated by this person. You're intimidated to speak your mind and say something to this person. For others of you, you could be scared to ask somebody for a favor at this time because you asked them for a favor too many damn times. Okay, so you're wondering if or it could be a situation here where you want to move back in with your family, and the answer is yes, they'll let you, and you can come back and they're not going to feel any kind of way about it. Okay, so it just depends what's going on in your chart or in your reading, because I never read a lot of you. So if you want a reading from me, check that out in the link in the description box below, or if you want a natal chart report, I only do it based on your date of birth, time, and place. Okay, yeah, it's just based on your date of birth, time, and place. I don't do the auspicious numbers or the tarot anymore because I do get a lot of readings, alrighty, and it could be a little bit daunting, and then with the monthly horoscopes, so I try to get them out as quickly as possible. So the Page of Coins, I feel like others could consider you to be as reliable with this energy. I feel like you're going to ask somebody for a favor, or somebody going to ask you for a favor, and this person is always there for you, and this person is somebody that you always count on to make sure to get things done. Okay, and yes, you can ask them and they will more than likely do it. Okay, so, or this could be somebody thinking about asking you, and you will more likely do it because you have a hard time saying no to somebody. But I feel like this is going to be like the last time you help them. I do see a victory happening. I do see good news coming up for you with this energy here. The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation here, recognition, receiving a lot more attention. Things begin to move up for you, so save your money because you're also going through your Saturn Dasha at this time. So whatever monies that you get, try to squirrel away like a 20 here, a 30 there. Every penny helps, so try to work on saving your money. Let me see. The Ten of Swords, you can be starting over in certain areas of your life at this time with this energy. I feel like as I connect with this energy, I feel like also that you could be working a lot more hours. I feel also you could be proving yourself at work as well. You could be receiving a lot of attention and you love the attention that you're receiving, and it could just be making you work a lot more harder. Make sure to like this video. I want attention too. Okay? Like this video, subscribe, all right, because I work really hard for these. Alrighty. The King of Swords, you can be dealing with management, and you can be really, they could be really impressed by you at this time with this energy here. All right, and they like your hard work, and I feel like you could be buddy with management here, or management could be very helpful towards you during this time period. So you're definitely liking the recognition and the attention that you're receiving this week. Okay, for some of you, this could be dealing with the men in your life, and you could be receiving a lot of attention from them, and you love it. Okay, you love the camaraderie or the family dynamic of it all, this energy. So this is a beautiful energy time for you. I feel like for some of you here, certain wishes or certain things that you've been wanting can come true at this time with this energy here. For others of you, whatever it is that you've been wanting with the Seven of Coins here, I feel like there could be still delays on it. So it's coming, but not coming at the time that you want is what the cards are saying. Okay, the Lover's card, this could be dealing with love, and then this is pending. So there is delays here with the Page of Coins and the Lover's card. This is pending. This is I'm not ready to come into your life, or you're not ready to come into my life for some of you here. For some of you, that's the opposite, especially those of you in your 20s. You may have an easier time finding love than those of us in our 40s and 50s. Okay, for some of you here, this is pending. So love is coming, just not at the time that you want. So there could be delays with love. And the Hangman and the Lover's card, it's happening, but not at the time that you want. So it may not be happening this year. It could be for next year. Yeah, delays. Delays with love. Okay, is what I'm seeing at this time. So it's coming, just not at the time you want. It could be like all the planets like in retrograde at this time with this energy. For some of you, it's the opposite. So, you know, I feel like my younger kitty cats will be getting love here soon. I feel like you guys will be intellectually compatible with each other as well. Alrighty, for some of you, you're waiting for a specific person. All right, and maybe this person is married, or this person, you know, is like a Scorpio or a Pisces, so they're not ready to be in a relationship at this time with this energy, especially male Pisces and male Scorpios. They're kind of sitting on their hands about love, and they don't want to be hurt right now, so they're just kind of like, you know, dilly-dallying and focusing on everything else but love at this time. For some of you here, I feel like it's going to be a beautiful love. You could be losing your identity in love at this time with this energy here. So you could be like a Pisces rising, okay, and you could be losing yourself in a love relationship and taking on that person's personality, or you could be a Cancer sign in doing that, or have a stellium in Cancer and taking on a person's personality and just acting like them, okay? And people may notice that your character has changed, and people in your life, for some of you, not all of you, may not appreciate that, okay? I feel for others of you, you can be dealing with taking care of family members who are sick at this time, or if they were in some kind of like needed help to be taken care of, you could be helping them get taken care of at this time with this energy. So the focus could be more on certain family members in your life. The Sun card, I feel for some of you here that your uniqueness really stands out at this time with this energy here. For others of you, I see that you could be dealing with financial hardships at this time, okay? So I see that happening, but I feel like it's gonna be okay, because I feel like, you know, even though you don't like it, I feel like you're relying on other people at this time financially, or for a place to live. And I feel like other people in your life could be taking care of you with this energy here. And, you know, the Hangman card and the Seven of Coins, whatever the Yes card was, that I felt like there was like this reluctancy to get help or to ask. I feel like they'll let you back in. So if you are on the streets watching me, know that, if you ask them to let you back in the house, they will let you back in the house. So, and they will let you get on your feet and they will help you out. You can be a pessimist at this time. You could be complaining about all the things that are out of your control with this energy here, and I know some of you are really going through it. This would be a great time to delve into faith consciousness, to go past your sixth senses at this time, even though it's difficult and sometimes we can't see it, touch it. But know that when you do, God will create a miracle for you, okay? And then with all the planets going into Sagittarius, Sagittarius is all about miracles and wonders, okay? In Kabbalah is what they call it, miracles and wonders, and what is it ruled by? Jupiter in the ninth house, okay? And that is faith consciousness, all right? So this would be a great time to delve into faith consciousness, delve into the law of attraction, and like I said, it's a heavy energy because you got all those planets in Cancer in retrograde. You got those in retrograde in Aries. You have, who else in retrograde in Aries? I think there's another planet in, North Node, but North Node is always in retrograde because it always goes backwards. But you have like a little bit of like a couple hard, heavy planets. Oh, and Neptune in retrograde in your 8th house. So it's not the easiest time, but this is a time to delve into faith consciousness with this energy here, okay? And to tap into that Sagittarius energy this week with the stellium that starts happening like on the 22nd. So start delving into faith consciousness, the law of attraction. You will reconnect with certain people in your life. For some of you, certain people like friends are coming back into your life. For some of you, you could be dealing with a family reunion. For others of you, this love interest or this crush is coming back into your life. There's breakups happening here with this energy. There's endings and new beginnings coming up for you with this energy. For some of you, there's luck and love at this time. The Devil card, I feel there's for some of you here, you could be putting your partying ways away. You could be taking life a little bit more seriously. You can be more about your responsibilities. For others of you, I feel like you need to be careful how you speak to other people, which I saw that in the astrology as well. So be careful what you say to others. I feel for some of you here, someone at this time, like I said, is emotionally unavailable to you at this time, okay? So they need to do what they need to do in order to evolve and to be emotionally good for you so they can come into your life, okay? Or maybe you need to be aligned and go through certain emotional changes and lessons in order for you to be aligned with whatever it is that you're trying to align yourself with at this time, okay? The Nine of Swords, yeah, you're going through it, dealing with loneliness at this time. For some of you, this is an emotionally confusing time for you. There's endings coming in, but you could be putting the brakes on those endings because you're trying to stay to what is comfortable with this energy. Alrighty, the Hierophant card, divorce coming up for some of you here with this energy, leaving a group or organization. For others of you, you could be kicked out of a situation here as well, and it's gonna feel like a divorce because it's rejection from a group, okay? So I see that happening. So it's not the easiest time for some of you emotionally. This is a time of introspection. So for some of you, you could be very much in your head about things. You could be really obsessing about this person here. For others of you, you could be moving in with your partner. This could be lots of talks of future happening with your career. For others of you, this could be a wedding proposal happening this week. The Justice card, I see divorce endings coming up. For some of you, you could be dealing with court, so be careful because court could take a while with this energy too, okay? The Page of Swords, I feel with this energy here, other people are watching you closely at this time with this energy here, or trying to control your situation at this time. For others of you, you have some hard lessons coming up, okay? So try to be so stubborn. Try to listen to a time with this energy here and try to go more with the flow, okay? For some of you here, you could be dealing with somebody who's young and who is kind of like does their own thing. Be careful with gossip at this time with this energy, so try to stay out of the gossip because you could have some lessons with gossip at this time with this energy here. For some of you, you could be talking to your high school sweetheart with this energy, and they could be reconnecting with you to see what's up. For some of you, I see you receiving gifts at this time. I feel for some of you, you may have more time on your hands with this energy as well, and kind of enjoying your freedom with this energy, or your downtime or your vacation with this energy as well, and enjoying yourself during this time period. Okay, and I feel like for others of you, I feel that you're going to benefit through a bad situation. So this could be getting a divorce and then getting child support money from it, or this could be like God forbid an accident and then getting money from it. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is also going to be changing as well, or your opinion about somebody is going to be changing. For some of you, this could be spending time with family. Of course, it's the holidays, so that's what's coming up for you. Alrighty, if you would like a reading with me based on your date of birth, time, and place, and then check out my consultation page. Again, the 6-month reports and the yearlies. I'm going to take off the auspicious numbers and the tarot cards. It's just based on the date of birth, time, and place. They are just as long because some of you got interceptions everywhere, so it takes a while. And then some of you got stellums, so I connect with all the stellums as this planet is transiting your one house. And let me tell you, it's like, damn. And then it gets, let me tell you, oh my gosh, you don't know. Some of you know, okay? Show your loves and support, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses.